sé cuál me voy. El ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar.
Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Casey Mize, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in is Rafael Devers. He will lead this one off today.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now here's the first offering. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
First pitch, 110.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. One and one.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
The 2-0.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1. Red Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Here's the first pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Eovaldi has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Liner towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Eric Haas is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 18 homers and 46 driven in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Here comes the 1-2. Scope aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Robbie Grossman. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Strike taken up in the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Martinez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Back for more from Detroit after this. And now here is Kike Hernandez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Mize has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as he lifts it in the air to right field. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, here is Victor Reyes, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now a throw over, back in standing. At the plate now, Harold Castro. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box now, Zach Short, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. In the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. Hey, let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez. We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parks. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is. The ability to go back on the ball and a strong arm to boot.
So now to the plate, Akil Baddoo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average coming in, 257. 10 home runs and 42 runs batted in. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 11 home runs and 49 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they move on top 4-0.
Hey, you drive to the park and dream of coming through with a big knock with runners in scoring position. Bases loaded in that situation. Didn't try and do too much. They always tell yourself, calm yourself down and just get that guy in from third. He got them all in, Dan.
You know, D-Row, this is what makes it so tough to be a pitcher, right? You have them loaded, no place to put anybody. You make one bad pitch, and in one swing, 4 runs on the board. A huge swing in this one.
Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
To 1-2 now. Four runs here in this half inning. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to dig in, Eric Haas, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Two out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next, it'll be Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering, down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
The 1-0 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Detroit. Plate now is the designated hitter, Alex Verdugo, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Verdugo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Popped him up. Haas is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1. They trail here 4-0. Now it'll be Jeimer Candelario. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The third baseman, Jeimer.
Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. He singled in his first AB. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Next, it'll be Harold Castro. He singled first time up. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Castro tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So next to bat will be Zach Short. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count now at 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. Detroit is out in front, 5-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Christian Vasquez. First offering. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Scope has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch on its way. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
In now, Bobby Dalbec. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Candelario waits on it, and that will end the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Tigers 5 and the Red Sox 1. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Akil.
First offering.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Right side, but it's well foul. Baddoo was born in Maryland. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. Hot shot down the line. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Cabrera, base runner at first with 1 out. And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Next up for Detroit, Eric Haas. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're up 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Derek Holland, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Holland into his motion. Here it comes on 1-0. 2-0 now. Holland stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the fifth with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First pitch coming, here it is. He grounds it sharply to third, reined in, and there's out number 2. Two down, no one on base, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Red Sox 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Robbie Grossman.
The left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
And now the first pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jeimer Candelario becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And that's in triple the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the three-bagger.
At the plate, Harold Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bounce down the third baseline. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gonzalez is there, and they'll escape danger here after the two-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the two-out triple. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. And now in the box, Kike Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Holland into his motion. 1-1 on its way. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next up is Hunter Renfroe. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Hernandez on at first. Nobody out. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Standing in now, Bobby Dalbec, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And they're runners at the corners now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Runners are at first and third with none out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Erasmo Ramirez is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that'll cure being down by a run. Big 2 RBI base hit right there, D-Road, to give his team the lead.
Yeah, he flipped the script on that one, Dan. They were losing by 1. Huge knock right there. Hopefully the pitcher goes out and attacks.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. Verdugo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. A runner on first with 2 away. Down the third baseline. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Bottom part start of the order. 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Red Sox on top, 6-5. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Zach Short.
Shortstop. Zach Short.
And the pitch. In there, strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Austin Davis takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Into the box now, Akil Baddoo, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 1-0. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, good job there to pull that bunt back. Now that he's ahead in the count, we'll see if he gets that bunt sign again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. The 2-2. This one's down to third. To second for 1, on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
To the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers are shut down there. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And now the first pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here comes the 1-2. A little bouncer. The next 1-2 pitch to the left side, but it's well foul. Back up the middle, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So next to hit is Hunter Renfroe, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Grossman has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Hansel Robles takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
The first baseman, Jonathan. Go!
First offering. Jonathan Scope is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Robles, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2-1, here it is.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Next up, Eric Haas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So now to the plate, Robbie Grossman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2, here it is. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, center fielder
Phillips Valdez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Victor Reyes will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And that one yanked just foul. One and 1. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He's safe. The throw is offline. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate now, Harold Castro. Line hard deep into left. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the second run will score as well.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
At the plate, Zach Short. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Tigers 8 and the Red Sox 6. Jose Cisnero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now into the box, Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading off for Boston, the second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch on the way. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
From the stretch, Bobby Dahlbeck is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the Blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And it's fouled away. Cisnero, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 2-1 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
There's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
And now the Red Sox DH, Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Dahlbeck stands at first with 1 out. A little bit outside. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off again, ball 3.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 3-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Tigers are out in front, 8-6. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Akil Baddoo.
The designated hitter, Akil Baddoo.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's the first out. Digging in next, Miguel Cabrera. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now that.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan Scope.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Eric Haas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Gregory Soto takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here comes the 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a base hit last time up. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Detroit used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Erasmo Ramirez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Gregory Soto earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 7 runs, 11 hits. 1 error, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.